Hey guys, it's Jaden. This is Life of T-Man, and it's Saturday, so that's why you get to see my awesome face. This week's topic is coming out, so I guess I'll talk about how I came out and then give advice for coming out. So, my coming out was a slow process over several years, because first I had to come out to myself, and then I came out to some friends, and then I moved to a different state with different family, and basically there was a while, there's a few friends who knew, and people knew online, but I was very, very, shy, I guess. I don't know. I was a new kid, and it was weird, but I did make sure the first day of school that no one would ever call me by my birth name. But on my 16th birthday, I texted both of my biological parents, and recently my dad, not my biological father, but my dad, had asked me about it. And then, I guess I just came out over time to friends and family, and it spread to the family, and all of a sudden people just knew, and I hadn't come out to them, and it wasn't a big thing, you know? And I'll get more into the whole it's not such a big thing next week, which is acceptance. So, I don't know, people just kind of knew, especially when I started going by a different name, when friends would call me a guy in front of my family, and just slowly, over time, it's just been weird, actually, because there wasn't much coming out as much as there was growing into myself and other people just being cool with it, or at least being slightly cool with it. It's just been weird the last 4 or 5 years. It's just been a process of, another person's been added to, gonna try and use the right name and pronouns. So my tips in coming out, I guess, make sure you're safe before you come out. And since this is a trans-related channel, I'm going to make this trans-related, because a lot of the time, there's less acceptance of trans people than anyone of the LGBT variety. But make sure you're safe. Make sure you're safe. I can't stress that enough. Don't come out if you aren't sure. If you want to, beforehand, even to friends, drop in weird little, not like, at appropriate times, questions about trans people in general, just to see their perceptions, and bring up trans characters from shows, or be like, hey, there's the book I Am Jay. I own it, actually. One second. If you can find this book, I Am Jay by Chris Beam, read it. I suggest you read it as a trans man, at least a young one that's coming out, to have something to bring, like, hey, I read this book, like, what do you think of this? It's pretty interesting. Don't try, if you don't feel safe, don't drop hints like that's who you are. And, well, if you're young and still under your parents, and you don't think you're going to be accepted, and you're 100%, and you're sure, don't come out. If you aren't safe with your friends, or your teachers, or whoever, don't come out. You wait till you're out of the you wait till you're out of the unsafe situation before you come out. Because eventually you will be out, and you will have means to be yourself, and it's never too late. I mean, Burr, our Friday guy, he says he's 34, just came out recently, fairly recently. But, like, there's him. I know that Dade of the YouTube channel Electric Dade came out late in life. It's never too late. So, if you're not safe, wait. Don't put yourself in unsafe situations. Your life is important to many people. Your life is important to me. But think of the best way it would be to come out to whatever particular person. If you need to be separated from a person, if you don't see that person very much and it's like a family member, like maybe you want to come out to your uncle, your aunt, be like, don't tell my family, and you know they're going to accept you and not tell. Like if you need to do it via text, via email, via, maybe not Facebook, because some parents have their kids' Facebooks and, you know, the text and stuff. But do it however you want. I feel writing letters or texts or emails, they give you a chance to review what you're saying, so you eliminate any questions they may have, and if they have questions, you just do it in a way that doesn't make you seem angry or anything. So the main thing about coming out, I know I keep saying it, is it doesn't matter how you do it, but it does matter whether or not you're safe to do it. So maybe try and drop some questions that give you an idea of how safe you are. So that's it. This feels a little long-winded, but be safe when coming out. It took me forever to get everyone kind of in the loop. So I know my eyes are closed, but I'm just thinking, just be safe. Alright, I love you all. Have a good rest of the week. I'll see you next Saturday for acceptance, and bye.